Finally picked up a level 3. Yeah, it looks like Pyro finally managed. Pyro's our first 3. Archery tournament. Arbalist gain 1 resolve level. Sweet. Is that... Oh, idle Arbalist. All right, well, sorry, Slexy, but you're not going anywhere this week. We're going to take you and give you a free level. And let's go check the old stagecoach here. Yep. We don't have a Hellion yet, though. I don't care, actually. I'm not saying no to another flagellant. Wait, do you have terrible... No. In fact, your stuff is pretty good. Yeah, we're good. So can we expand our roster then? I do still want to make room for a Hellion. We need 16 Ds to do that. Like maybe we fire somebody? We have a bunch of really low rank guys. We could do a quick, like a short mission in the Cove or something just to try it out. And also would it get... Yeah, alright. We need some deeds. Let's go try a short mission here. We only have time for about a short mission. Actually, we don't even really have time for that, but we'll do one anyway. Do we have a short mission in the Cove? Medium. Very funny. Do we have a short mission in the Weald? We do. The Warrior's Bracer is also not bad. I really want deeds, though. Portraits are also still useful. Nope. Nope. Alright, what's this? This should be the Sonorous... I fucking hate the Sonorous Prophet. The Book of Sanity's super good, though. We're doing a short mission. Let's take in all our rank zeros. So, Barton, let's make sure you have the appropriate skills. We want to get rid of... Nothing. You actually already have them. Good. So we're going to put you here. Bassett, you can be in front. Oh, Bassett's going to need skills. And also a name. Who wants to flagellate themselves a little bit? Somebody needs to pick up the mantle here. Somebody's got to come through in the pinch and take a little bit of damage for the team. Protagonist, let's put you in the back. Ooh, can I flagellate myself? Absolutely. I can get you a Celise if you want to be like Paul Bettany. There you go. We'll do upgrades too before we go in, just because that'll speed things along. Who wants the 3-hole? Somebody needs to take the 3-hole on this mission. You know, we could take old Clock Tower in as like combat jester. Alternatively, we could take Aerostorm. He doesn't work that well out of the 3rd slot. I mean, he can work out of the 3rd slot. We'd want to get rid of Uppercut if we're going to be working out of the 3-hole. We could always go for Come Hither, or we could try Caltrops. You know, we should buy Caltrops and try it. Let's try Aerostorm. Let's take Aerostorm in on this one. I really like Bounty Hunters. So, Arrow, let's get you upgraded. Jack, I mean, oh, we can't upgrade you because you're level 0. You're level 0 also. Protagonist, you're already upgraded. To the guild, then. You already have the right skills. Arrow, you can get upgraded. So let's give you Collect Bounty, Markham. I actually really dislike Come Hither. Flashbang is great. Let's try this Caltrops ability. We haven't really messed with it. It seems like it'll be worth checking out. No upgrades, but you need to buy all of your other skills. All 2 of them. Or in this case, 3, because Pete can't count. Bounty Hunter's the best damage in the game when you have Mark's energy. They do catastrophic damage if you can get really good marks. I like the Bounty Hunter party I like actually is dual Bounty Hunter. So our Arbalist can't go. We do have we have the Molars. Take those. It does take your dodge to 0, which kind of sucks. Flagellant, get your death blow resist up. What else would we want to give you? Maybe bonus damage to melee skills for a penalty to dodge? I like it. Although, you know, that would actually be better on our Bounty Hunter now that I think about it, because he's also rocking the 0 dodge and does more damage and is less reliant on bleeds. We should give you like a bleed stone. Yeah, let's give you plus 10% bleed skill chance. What do we want to give you? I mean, you have a blight skill. Are you ever going to use it? We don't even have it equipped, though. And probably don't really have any intention of equipping it. Maybe we'll just give you, like, bonus dodge, because your dodge is okay, and then maybe bonus speed as well. And for a Vestal, you get the Vestal's Chalice and anything else that looks appropriate. Sure, a Worry Stone seems fine. Let's do that. Alright, we're going into the Weald. Normally, what would Pete say? What's the Perfidious Pete motto when it comes to the Weald? Hashtag fuck the Weald. But not this time. Today, we're... some of you don't have our combat skills equipped. Did we... Oh, we forgot to equip them. Well, then we can fix that. Thank you for the warning, Darkest Dungeon. How come you don't have that warning for trinkets, though? Some of your heroes don't have a trinket equipped, asshole. Would you like to equip a trinket? Where's that warning? That's the one we need. Sell back 2 of that food. 2 shovels. Like 1 of everything else. And we'll do 14 torches. Off we go. No camping, so no point of a busted-assed nighttime ambush nightmare thing that we had last time. We had the gall to take a Shieldbreaker into a dungeon, which was... It seriously ruins the class, kind of.
Sapping all good life from these
I was very disappointed.
Let us burn out this evil.
I know we don't really need bonus food, but in a short dungeon, odds of us finding another thing... Oh, we could fight a Shambler. Oh, we have to be in the front to impale, huh? Well, let's Serpent Sway. Get wrecked. Oh, protagonist with the monster crit! And a supremely timely critical as well. Rip that guy's head off.
Cleansed from our lands.
You know, I actually don't hate the idea of maybe going for the Shambler here. We could impale, but why? I mean, sure. We're just gonna hew this guy's head off anyway. It doesn't really matter.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, we have rank 0 heroes here. Two, in fact. But one of them is a flagellant who barely seems like a rank 0 guy. Aerostorm's pretty solid. If we can get some marks on the Shambler and hit him, we will be doing really good damage. We don't have good stress relief. I mean, this seems like a shitty idea. The Shieldbreaker does not do good damage, although the Shieldbreaker will be okay against the Shambler. Because she ignores armor, and Shambler's a big part of the Clapperclaw's bit. It's just she does such terrible base damage. Ah, fuck it. Why not? Let's go fight a Shambler.
Behold the infinite malignity.
Right, forgot about the shuffling, which is always terrible. Mark them up. You need to be going forward, so do this. You know what? We need to hit him now while the hitting's good.
A momentary abatement.
We still have some stuff we can do here, but honestly, we'd rather just go... Whoop. There we go. Alright, so here come the Clapperclaws. They're gonna Clapperclaw. So you're marked. Can we hit... We cannot hit that position anymore, though. There's no way we're going to be able to shuffle you. We have a very... Well, you know what? You're actually highly movable. Throw it. We did move him forward. Good. Another Clapper Claw. And then I think we go... We can't impale unless we're in the front rank. Let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Okay, you know what? Pretty good. We got through most of his armor. Let's put some bleed on the Shambler. He is not very bleed resistant at all. Bleeds are actually pretty good against the Shambler. Give me more damage. I still feel like damage is the way to go. We're getting Clapper Claw. This will do nothing because we got our shield up. Oh, it still does a shitload of stress, though. Alright, we're going to impale this shit.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That was stupefyingly unimpressive. Big ol' shot from Arrowstorm, though. Very timely critical. Just keep whomping him. How much is he bleeding for? He actually has fatal damage right now. You stunned him too, which is actually more amazing. I mean, we had a 35% chance to stun him. It's like 1 in 3 shots. That hurt.
Blow to body and brain.
Yeah, more to the brain than the body, really. What debuff did you get? Oh, you have a giant pit. Well, you're just dead then.
It could be dismissed as a fever dream, if not for the corpses.
And all of the stress. Don't forget all of the stress, Wayne June. Who you need, like a desperate heal? What debuff does that give us? Oh, a huge dodge penalty and huge damage penalty. Oh. Come on, man. You couldn't finish him off. Don't worry, protagonist has got it. Oh. Oh, the Ancestors Candle, though. Hashtag worth it. The Ancestors Candle is maybe the best relic in the game, though. It is super good. 10% stress for an extra 15% damage, 2 speed, and 5 dodge. The Ancestors Candle is sweet. Alright, put our party back in order. We do have a significant stress problem, though. We also have to get our torchlight back up. Somebody should be using this. Like, probably you, because you kind of suck. Nice, Lexi. Thanks for hanging out. We still have to complete 100% of room battles, by the way. Which, you know, is going to mean that we have to do, like, 75 fights, because it's going to be 4 fights in every room. We're going to have some stress issues on this one, I have no doubt. Don't touch it, though. This is why we told you not to touch it. And then, what did you do? You went and touched it. That's the first and last time I'm saving you from yourself. Next time you decide to touch a thing we say don't touch, the consequences are on your own head. We really need to start you off in the front slot so you can be immediately impaling. Although making you sway also does seem pretty good.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of...
Yeah, I'd prefer that compassion came in the form of more than a 1-point heal, though. Man, Arrowstorm's wrecking shop. A Grave Niblet. I'll take a Grave Niblet. I need to switch skills on the Flagellant so we can get the stress eating. Remind me between missions, chat. We gotta swap it. We need to be able to devour stress here because we have some serious stress problems. Like, that skill is super not great. Also, the fact that blocking that doesn't stop the stress kind of sucks.
Executed with impunity.
It stops the damage. It doesn't stop stress or any other effect. That makes that skill way less good than I thought it was.
triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
Alright,
fall.
switch skills for you, because we need to get rid of that and pick up that. I want the stress heal. Actually, the torchlight. We should still have plenty of torches, even though we did have to burn a bunch after we fought the Shambler. So, go ahead and sway for all the good it'll do, I guess. Bend with me, sway with me. Fungus men, you will bleed, yeah. Start hitting the fungus men, because they have a ton of protection. You should rip this man's skull off. Man, Slexy is wrecking shop, though. Or Aerostorm, rather, is wrecking shop. Don't really use the Flagellant's backline bleed. I mean, it's okay. I really like the single target bleed. Nice work, protagonist. You're really rocking the 1-point heals. Actually, isn't the minimum on that higher than 1? I thought we upgraded it. Shouldn't the minimum on that be 3?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's the first time that skill has ever actually done any damage. Reign of Sorrows might be decent here, just because these guys are in the back and we have no real way to hit them. Nice to see that 20-point bleed resist. Actually, they still managed to resist it somehow.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, Aegis is paying some dividends. Nope, it is 1 to 3. Let's roll the minimum every time. Nothing but ones. What do you say? Oh, you can't hit that man? Oh. You can hit slots 1 and 2. Well, we can puncture from anywhere. Puncture actually does pretty good. Oh, it's a pull as well. Well, good. Pull him in and let Aerostorm chop his face off. He's good at that.
Masterfully executed.
A little more bleed. Can we get a 4th one? Nope, not this time. We actually got some respectable healing out of that. Nope, you won't do that, will you? Alright, do that again then. Dodged. Well, Aerostorm. How much bleed is this Caltrip? It's 110% base, 2 per round for 3 rounds. I mean, sure. That actually is enough bleed to kill him, so let's eat some of our Vestal stress. Not that we have a lot of room for stress devouring here. The stress eating here doesn't really reduce stress. It's more of like a stress concentrator. It lets us put all of our stress in one spot. We need anti-venom, which we don't have. Go ahead and poke it, Arrow. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Also, you know, Baudelaire once said that only God can make a tree.
The way is lit.
So does that mean that only God made a tree to be just a tree? Guy's slacking. Friend for the old gods. We may have an affliction here on our flagellant by the end of the mission. Oh, this only targets you, right? We could have maybe punctured and tried to pull that guy to the front where Aerostorm could have beat his face in and ripped his head off. Instead, we're going to have Aerostorm rip this man's face off. Oh, take that.
Annihilated.
Protagonist actually heals better when he's doing damage than he does when he's trying to heal. Just get stabbed. Go ahead, rend my flagellant. He likes your bleeds. Oh, we don't have uppercut of punk ass equipped, do we? We really need to have uppercut of punk ass equipped. Now that we're under 50% HP, and we finally managed to get some deeds. Get rid of Reign of Sorrows and give me uppercut of punk ass. Somebody left an unattended bag at the airport, and we foolishly picked it up. I would like for this to be our final room battle so we can get out of this dungeon. Maybe dig up a grave. I love that that thing looks like grave digging pays off sometimes. I would argue that grave digging pays off most of the time. Like, when does grave digging not pay off? People are getting buried with something. Some kind of trinket or bauble. Grave digging's... I mean, if nothing else, you could just rip the fillings out of their teeth. Grave digging always pays off at least a little. The only god can make a tree thing is actually poetry. Baudelaire is a French poet. So who's good at traps? Anybody? Oh, Bounty Hunter is real good at traps. 9 out of 10 dentists prefer not disarming a trap with your face. But there's that one lone dissenter out there who's like, nah, stick your head in it. It's the...
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
And Jack Barton is paranoid.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper.
Yep, Patapon. He's rapturous because he always is. That's perfect. Way to go, guys. Good work. The short dungeon's really working out for us. Then again, we did beat the Shambler and get a badass trinket, so all things considered, it doesn't really matter what happens. The fact that we got a trinket makes whatever else goes on in this dungeon entirely worth it. Also, please uppercut a punk ass, because you really need the health.
The will to fight falters.
Kill a poisonous bastard in the back. And then Aerostorm's gonna tear somebody's head right off of their shoulders. Yep.
Back to the pit.
What are you gonna do, Lone Spider-Man? You gonna get caught by Aunt May while you're changing into your costume and make her say the F word? Gonna make her drop an F-bomb? Don't make Aunt May swear. Wow, talk about swag!
Success so clearly in view.
1,000 gold. Warrior's Bracer is actually very good.
Of the light.
Open this coffin. There's nothing of value inside. Yeah, well, we're getting out of this mission then. For damn sure. We done.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Skip that. We picked up 8,000 gold. More importantly, we picked up 4 deeds. We do have several people who are afflicted. That's less than good. But we did fight the Shambler with a bunch of level 0 people, so... Patapon has a fear of the unholy. He's a lurker, which is bad for us because we hate being in the dark. Cove Tactician is good because the one place where it seems like the Shieldbreaker would be really good is on a short mission in the Cove. Cityomania, obsessed with food. That just makes him touch carts and whatnot. And Steady is fantastic. Probably one of the most underrated and best positive quirks in the game. Just like, hey, we get 10% less stress all the time. That's amazing.
Seditionists and heretics.
Idle Houndmasters are going to gain 1 resolve level. Well, that'll be Big J getting ranked up for free. And also, should we not have gotten a free rank on our Arbalest? We did, in fact. Lexi made it to rank 2. Beautiful. I'd say we could go check the stagecoach, but... still no Hellion. Come on, game. Give me a damn Hellion, you stingy bastards. Here I am over here doing work, looking for a Hellion. Oh, you're wasting, huh? That's a problem. Like, we should probably tank Tink on a mission then, and maybe give him a little bit of that sweet blood. Wait, he'll drink blood if he's gonna die, though. Like, he'll just passively use blood. As long as we have some, he won't let himself die. Let's get rid of some negative quirks here. Or rather, what does it take to upgrade the sanitarium, by the way? Like, I want more cells.
The front line of this
for the
war
treatment
is
ward,
not in
though.
A dungeon, but rather
This is going to take
inside
all of
the
our
mind.
buffs and most... You know what? It's worth it.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome.
We weren't
things
using those for
sharp
anything
and
else, and I want to be able to
smart.
treat 2 quirks at the same time. Barton, your Hylomania and Mercurial is just going to have to stay. Fear of the Unholy, though, that shit's got to go. Like, oh, gotta go. Get rid of Fear of the Unholy. And then Arrow. Nah, you're okay. Somebody else got a quirk that sucked. Who was it? We have somebody else who had what I consider to be a debilitating quirk. I just don't remember who it was. I really want to get rid of Fear of the Unholy here. I don't think that was it, though. Bad Gambler, Dark Temptation, Thorn Rotator, Monomania. It's none of these guys. Iskar? Right, Iskar's Lazy Eye is locked in forever. That's fantastic. Can't gamble, room, and the rest of that stuff doesn't matter. We're not paying to get rid of that Lazy Eye. You want to get that Lazy Eye fixed? You go talk to Melissa Joan Hart and ask her where she got her strabismus surgery done. Oh, it was nervous. That's what it was. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. Alternatively, we could just fire you. We didn't even... You know what? We didn't even spend money on skills for Citadel. Like, what if we just fire him? That would also make room for a Hellion. I'm not paying money to get rid of that nervous just yet, because we may shit can you. Tack Draw also has nervous, and we've spent money on you for both weapons and equipment and gear. Did we upgrade your equipment? We did not. We have given you literally nothing. Tack Draw. We did spend money on your skills, though. Plus, you have good quirks. You know what? All right, Tack Draw, you I will treat. We're going to get rid of your nervous because it's terrible.